competing against where I was yesterday instead. Like, I have a goal of being number one, and it's not you that's stopping me. And like, if we all can get this in our head, it's not the competitor that's stopping me from being number one. It's myself. Mm-hmm. It's, did I take off early on Friday and go play golf? What am I doing that's stopping myself from getting there? Don't blame the competitor for your for the fact that you're not number one right now. Right?
Yeah, and there's a lot to say to that, because many times we get caught up, spinning our wheels and thinking about what are the competitors doing, or why don't I have this, or why don't I have that. It's like all that energy that you're spending on, focusing on your competitor and what it is that they're doing. You just take that energy and you spend that, you put that into your efforts, and you come up with a strategy that can make you more successful. That will get you to being to that number one spot.
Yeah, I was thinking about, just reminded my son, we were at like a track day at school, and he was racing against 5 other kids, and there was one other kid who's like super fast. And so they all started racing. And to be honest, the kid smoked my son. Like, he beat him. But what I told him, I was like, look, the whole time that he was running, he's looking straight ahead at his goal. And I told my son, like, the whole time you were running and you were looking at the guy right next to you. That's not a way to win. You've got to get your eye on the prize. And in the same way, that's the only way that you're going to win in this business, is by just looking at the goal. Stop concentrating on what other people are doing. There's no reason to do that. Like, let's just focus on what we're doing and figure out what you're doing to stop you from being number one. Yeah. Man, the other thing too is like, kind of just changing your mindset is like, don't make excuses of like why this other person's successful. People do that. I
am not a fan of that.
I hate it, right? Like, well, he's only great because, he had a unique situation that it's excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, I think but even if somebody does end up in a unique situation, I'm willing to bet that all the work that they've put in over the years has led them to that particular unique situation. And many times we disregard that, and we just say, all we're looking at is the end result, but they're not looking at all the work that individual may have put in to put them in a position to where they have this unique opportunity to capitalize and to have a successful, AEP or whatever that may be.
Right. Yeah. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Stop making excuses. So
but go out and create that for yourself. Like,
right.
Go out and it's a matter of doing things every single day, getting out there and doing something to move your business forward. We say that a lot, right? Go out there and do something every single day that's going to move your business forward. And if you can do that, and your wins start to accumulate, and you probably will end up in a situation where you've got your own unique opportunity. But don't get distracted or start comparing yourself to other people. You've got to stay, like you told your son, right?
Yeah, don't be focused.
Stay focused on what your goal is and do what you have to do to get to that goal.
So if you like this clip, do me a favor, click right up here so that way you can watch the full podcast, and then also click right up here for more content just like this.